Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as... It's Rooney! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Massaro. Rice. Vardio. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, easy pickings there. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, great chance! Massaro! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Pacho has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
It looked avoidable and...
Shot a goal! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri, looking to play him in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
Messi! Algier with the corner, there first. Can he finish? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused...
Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Massaro is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Raya claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha takes a shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Rafinha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Shevchenko. Algier are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ah, he's given it away. In with the challenge. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries a deft little ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. And the finish! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Angers find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Rice has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, just skips past his man. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos running with the ball. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Not where it came from. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Angers are at the peak of their power. Shot, surely! He's put his foot right through that one.
Angers certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Massaro. Well, that looks a decent ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ruben Neves. Aimed beyond the defence.
That was lovely, that.
Messi. And he is dashing away. He's in plenty of space here. So, a temporary halt to the action. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, I've been looking at both teams departing the pitch, and the body language couldn't be any more different. Do I see things changing? To be honest, probably not.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Portugal are now down to 8 following the sending off. Serginho. And this is Shevchenko. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Great vision. Now it's Rooney. He's beaten the last man. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Massaro. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. No, it's come to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Shevchenko. Played into space. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Might want to be careful there.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Portugal are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. And that is a routine catch.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's worked it through. Oh, a gilt-edged shot, Massaro! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the keeper takes decisive action and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, just a keeper now! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big, in he goes again! Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He is through here. He's free. And Messi! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, what's he done? Massaro! Pressing high and with purpose. No, again there's no way through. Shevchenko. He's having a hit! And no mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
Oh, what a mistake! Massaro! Oh, look at the space. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this...
And he shoots! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, given away. Massaro. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Raya to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince. And things are much healthier in their favour.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, and he has been sent off, and that can only mean one thing. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pacho. And it's De Jong. Rui Costa. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Bissouma. He came in hard, very hard. Aimed beyond the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Rooney.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away.
Portugal with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Nice control. Crosses it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe is onto this. No way through. Vardiol. Serginho is looking to him. Big chance! Goal! Portugal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Portugal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Pacho. Now it's Rooney.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, not the worst attempt, a little technical tweak.
And a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koulibaly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide.
No foul, says the referee.
Serginho. "30 minutes gone. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? He's on it, can he get away? Serginho. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Half-time getting close now. Mbappe! So much time and space here. Bissouma. The ball has bounced loose now.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Now it's Bissouma. And it's made its way to him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's played in low. That's put pay to the danger. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Portugal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Nicely spread. Now it's come to nothing. Has a look and place it forward. Can he get it through? And he plays one. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He's having a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And now the breakaway. Well, they've got it again. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rui Costa. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Koulibaly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now Koulibaly. And it's Bissouma. This looks promising, and he is deftly away. And he's quick to get rid.
Mali really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rui Costa, Serginho, Rooney, never the sort to be shot shy. And he's straight offside.
Substituição para o Mali. Número 8. Número 20. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7. Número 21. Número 19.
And it's Kaut. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumbia. Sinayoko. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position.
Mali really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe receives it in a good position. Oh, he's been shoots! And he's stuck it away. But oh, it's offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Dumbia. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. So their fourth corner of the game. Rooney plays it short. Mali have the chance to go the other way. I think we're just about done here. Dumbia. That's a good ball out wide. Dumbia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries one from range. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe.
2 minutos de compensação.
Rooney. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an
He's had a shot! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Benin make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's worked it through. He's on it, can he get away?
Shapes to shoot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through.
And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Meunier aims beyond the defence.
He's onside. He shifts. Shot a goal. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that was vital. Rooney, never the sort to be shot shy. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Oh, that's fabulous.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's come loose.
He's picked his way through.
Mounier! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Played into space. Dinked through. Ayagun.
He's found a way through.
Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Space for him to turn and look.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. That is good strength.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Count absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Serginho.
Oh, delightful ball.
That's the keeper's ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross needs to be good.
Mounier really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this?
He leaps for it.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Deep into stoppage time.
He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rui Costa! Rui Costa! Explosive! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Portugal are level!
Le numéro 22.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It's Rui Costa. He's going for goal!
Rui Costa! The man is an artist!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Pete.
Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front!
But pour l'équipe du Portugal.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal have their lead. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Just about up to the hour now. Out towards the flank. He came in hard, very hard. Here comes the cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Changement pour le Portugal. Le numéro 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Engages and forces him off the ball. A probing pass. Cute ball.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Pour l'équipe du Portugal. Après 68 minutes de
That's
jeu.
wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's got away. De Jong calmly anticipates. Rui Costa. Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Tries to pass it through. Ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Serginho. Now it's Kaut. Delivered with swing. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone looking for safety. Benin are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. Ayagun. Now this could be a chance. It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Dink through. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Good driving run.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's made its way to him. And the ball is out of play.
Changement. Le numéro 5.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Decent hit from there.
Guardiola.
De Jong, that's an imaginative pass. Now can he find a finish? Tries a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that is as far as it goes.